My name is Clair Dickinson. I'm running for the 9th District Court of Appeals. The 9th District Court of Appeals is the appellate court for Lorain, Medina, Wayne, and Summit County. I previously served on the court from 93 to 99. I'd like to tell you just a little about myself and a little about the court, why I'm running for it. I was a member of the first generation of my family to graduate from high school. I was the first member of my family to go to college. I now have 2 kids who are lawyers, and the third one is finishing college and hopes to go to law school. In a lot of ways, my wife Kathy and I are the personification of the American dream. We were able to accomplish what we've been able to accomplish because I attended a state undergraduate school and a state law school, and as a result, I have a commitment to public service. I said I was going to tell you a little about what the Court of Appeals does. The Court of Appeals, the court that you see on TV all the time, that's not the Court of Appeals. That's the trial court. That's where the witnesses come in and testify, and there's a jury, and there's a judge like Judge Kimbler who's up there overruling or sustaining objections, and the trial court judges make a lot of decisions, make those decisions very quickly. Sometimes the person who loses in the trial court feels that the trial court judge made a mistake, and so then they come to the Court of Appeals. In the Court of Appeals, you don't have witnesses and juries. What the lawyers do, they present briefs, written arguments, and then they come in and they present oral arguments to a 3-judge panel. The judges listen to the arguments, and they go back and they decide whether they think that the judge made a mistake, the trial court judge made a mistake, and if he or she made a mistake, whether that mistake hurt the person who lost. And if so, then they reverse, and they send it back for a new trial. So basically what the Court of Appeals does is make sure that the people in the trial court were treated fairly, that justice was done in their case. So I've reached a point in my life where I want to go back on the Court of Appeals because I can't think of anything I could do that would be a more important contribution to my community than making sure that people who come to the trial court in Lorain, Medina, Wayne, and Summit counties have been treated fairly, and that justice has been done in their case. And so that's why I'm running for the Court of Appeals this year, and I would appreciate your support. Thanks a lot.